Hi guys, and welcome to my book talk. I'm doing a book talk on Eleanor and Park by Rowell. Do you remember your high school experience? Have you ever been misunderstood, wanted to be loved, or just to fit in and blend in with the crowd? Well, Eleanor and Park takes us on a journey through their high school experiences that sees all those things. Eleanor Douglas is an overweight, red-haired girl who recently moved to a new school. She meets Park Sheridan, who is a half-Korean teenage boy, on the first day on the bus when she was forced to sit by himself because none of the kids would allow her to sit near them. Eleanor lives with her mother, alcoholic, abusive stepfather, and 4 siblings in a tiny little house, and they all share one room together. Her family is extremely poor. She dresses in large clothes and accessories, which gets her bullied in school. Park lives with his parents and brother Josh. His mother runs a hair salon. His father is very pushy and nags him about many things about being masculine. Eleanor and Park's relationship develop on the school bus ride. Park notices she reads his comic books, which he then decides to bring every day so she can read them too. They start to bond over comics and mixtapes. At school, Tina bullies Eleanor, calling her names, and others also leave her nasty notes in her books and lockers and sexual messages. Eleanor and Park are 2 young lovers who have to overcome the obstacles and difficulties that they are challenged with in their lives. Together they find hope and grow and fight for their love. There are actually 2 passages that I really love that I want to share. One of it is from Park's point of view. Eleanor was right there. She never looked nice. She looked like art, and art wasn't supposed to look nice. It was supposed to make you feel something. Eleanor sitting next to him on the couch made Park feel like someone had opened a window in the middle of the room, like someone had replaced all the air in the room with brand new, improved air, now with twice the freshness. Eleanor made him feel like something was happening, even when they were just sitting on the couch. And the second passage I want to read will be from Eleanor's point of view. I don't like you, Park, she said, sounding for a second like she actually meant it. Her voice nearly disappeared. Think I live for you. He closed his eyes and pressed his head back into his pillow. I don't think I even breathe when we're not together, she whispered. Which means when I see you on Monday morning, it's been like 60 hours since I've taken a breath. That's probably why I'm so crappy and why I snap at you. All I do when we're apart is think about you, and all I do when we're together is panic, because every second feels so important, and because I'm so out of control, I can't help myself. I'm not even mine anymore, I'm yours, and what if you decide that you don't want me? How could you want me like I want you? He was quiet. He wanted everything she just said to be the last thing he heard. He wanted to fall asleep with, I want you, in his ears. To me, those were 2 swoon-worthy phrases that popped up in this book. The target would be for a 14 to 18-year-old. That is the target audience. It has a Lexile reading of HL 580L, which is a high-low for young adult books. High-low meaning that it's age-appropriate topics, but it's at an elementary reading level. There are some potential hotspots that should be used with discretion in the classroom. There are domestic abuse, child abuse, racism, bullying, body image issues, a lot of cursing, a lot of crude language. There's issues of poverty, and there is very mild sexual, sensual relations between some of the characters. I would not use it in the classroom as a whole instruction, maybe for literature circle groups, group activities, or secondary source to reading a more complex text. It raises a lot of issues that teenagers do deal with, and it's a great segue to talk about these things that may not come up in the classroom, but it is something that teenagers all do go through. They experience some type of relations with their peers, and they don't have much guidance on the subject with adults. And this book is an excellent way for an adult as a teacher in the classroom to approach these students about relationships and any